Alright, welcome back to another video on what is Shopify. So I just want to make a quick recap of about what is Shopify, the several layers of you can think when it comes to understand about Shopify and why Shopify, and now dive deep into different features that allow to merchants as well as customers and ultimately to grow your business. So the point here, right, is from this video is recap the storefront and the sales channels. So to recognize is the importance of that and then be able to map that when you are building Shopify apps. Okay, so it's to understand and to have a is to have a bigger perspective of what's going on once you're building Shopify app stores. So yes, after all, so Shopify is this e-commerce that provide a lot of tools so merchants can turn their idea into business and start selling. So you can think of Shopify as a set of layers. The layer one is the Shopify core products. So once you buy a Shopify plan, you can is focus on creating your template because they provide templates for the look and feel for your customers, as well as tools to sell across different places, whether it's in person, web, mobile, uh, retail locations, or pop-up shops, which are temporary retail stores, as well as across different sales channels, which is from social media or to digital marketplace. It also comes with one of the most integrated payment processor payments, uh, as well as a checkout to fast, secure, and easily make a customer purchase assets, or in this case, products and goods and service. It also comes with SEO and marketing tools, so you can see how good are you doing and how keep track also what you have done in the past, see what you can do better, and also it provides, if you want to fine tune your store, access to the Shopify API and DevTools. So on the second layer, the Shopify additional products and service. So once you build your store as a merchant, right? So once you gain some traction, when you start to sell good and service, uh, it's important to recognize your needs, especially from the Shopify. So they recognize your need as well as that it evolves as your business scale. So a couple of things that they provide is easy access to capital, which is something like Shopify Capital, where they fund your business. Shopify here, Shopify Capital. Okay, so they provide you capital. Okay, or business funding. Okay, so when they provide you funds to entrepreneurs or small business owners and things like that, uh, at zero equity, of course, because they already own your store. Unless you know how to migrate your Shopify store to any other application, another platform, that is good. So you more power to you. So then on the second layer, it also provides tools like accelerating payment processors. And when it comes to the layer three, right, which this apps built by trust partner. So Shopify, unlike Google's and Apple, where each one of them has their own store. So Shopify also has its own particular store that has thousands of apps and features that you can imagine that allow you to customize the merchant experience as well as the customer buying experience. So from the latest SMA app to the hottest new social media platform ads tools. And there also is a marketplace of Shopify experts where you can hire to help with your business, to help you grow with your business. So this is the set of layers, okay, to understand what is Shopify, right? And all of this comes from this particular blog, from their Shopify blog, What is Shopify in 2023, all right? And once I look at the what it is, then the why you should choose Shopify over any other platform, especially because they have a great e-commerce ecosystem, okay, uh, as well as it expands over 175 countries. So Shopify also empowers creative expression allegedly, but the whole point of this is that you require some technical skills or you hire some of the Shopify experts that allows you to do that, to express your brand in a unique way or to make a distinction between your particular brand from the competition. Okay, so large commerce community spanning over 100, spanning over 175 countries. So empowers creative expressions as well as comes with one of the most integrated e-commerce platforms out of the box, and that includes is sales channels, sales. Uh, so yeah, that includes sales channels, uh, and integrating and fast, easy, and secure checkout, centralize all of your business operations in one place, among other things. Shopify also absorbs unnecessary complexity when it comes to growth your business, such as allow you to create is a logo brand or a logo mark, as well as scale your business to multiple clients, so to increase your merchants reach, and is designed to scale because since this is being built on servers, uh, you can easily scale your servers, especially if you're using, for example, Node.js that allows you to use cluster. Again, this is more technical aspect of this, but again, this is just to see the relationship of everything that you have learned here from Node.js, how to become a business consultant, and now recently with Shopify. Okay, so when they mention here Shopify is built to scale is because, well, for the case of Node.js, which is a JavaScript environment that allows you to run your application on the server as well as in the browser using one single language, which is great, awesome. So Node take advantage of the multiple CPU cores that use your machine uh, and create an instance per threads, right? Whether it's physical and logical threads, so it matched the number of logical cores to create an instance per threads. This is cluster mode, but also you have the worker modes where now here, this is a little bit more advanced topic because you can now run multiple Node.js instances or multiple stores, okay, uh, per threads, meaning here is bringing the JavaScript to be a multi-threading programming language, uh, which is something that after all, C language like C, C++, C Sharp, Go, actually offer. So in any case, all right. So what are the Shopify features from the merchant perspective? Okay. So first, you will receive once you buy a Shopify plan, a storefront. Okay, what allows you to build a customer buyer experience, increase and boost your sales, as well as build loyalty. Uh, yep, as well as build loyalty. Uh, and they talk about, uh, or as they from their website here, the custom storefront. Okay, this allows you to, or this is storefront, okay, storefront, online store, custom storefront. So this storefront or custom storefront allow you to deliver a buy unique buyer experience with performance storefronts backed by Shopify speed, scalability, and power. So I already know how scalability works, as well as the speed. Perhaps I don't know how it actually works, the internal mechanism or the know-how for that, and power. Okay. So whether you are starting a new sales channel, it's important. It's important. So whether you're starting a new sales channel, and if we remember what are sales channel, it can be your uh, out social media account, right? Or a digital marketplace. Okay? Evolving your tech stack, which is something very, very important that, uh, and there, that's when the IT department comes in, right? So evolving your tech stack or replatforming, all right? So this is from the marketing department, the sales, marketing, and then for the IT department. Okay. So Shopify offers a wide range of commerce integrations possibility with a high level of creative control. So they provide things like start building with the storefront APIs, okay, as well as accelerated with hydrogen block auction. Okay, all of this sounds beauty, but when it comes to actually do the work, uh, it takes time. That's all I can say. All right. So storefront is creating unique ways to sell, create unique ways to sell. After all, they are describing is the same thing. Create unique ways to sell. And you may wonder, hey, where do you get this definition? And I get that from the storefront, like this one, storefront, Shopify, like this. From their blog, what the heck? Oh my god, oops, sorry, I close it. From here, okay, from the Shopify custom store from tools. Okay, let me is get this. So here we're going to add this mark. Okay, or in this case is I will add this as the source here. This is the source where this data comes from. Exactly. So create unique way to sell that delight customers, build loyalty, and boost sales with custom storefront. Okay, it also comes from this website. Okay, like this. So they mention is create unique way to sell is somewhat the same as deliver custom buyer experience with performance storefront. They are describing is the same thing, but differently. Uh, And copywriters love to do that. So copywriting is telling the same thing differently. That's all. That's all. At least from this case, right? So build custom front end, build custom storefront. Okay, exactly. So build custom storefront, like that. So deliver with this storefront is delivering custom buyer experience with performance storefront backed by Shopify speed, scalability, and performance. Okay, but again, you're delivering custom buyer experience, and the other is create unique ways to sell that delight customers. You know, they're saying the same thing. Create unique way to sell that delight customers, delivering or deliver a custom buyer experience. Okay, build loyalty and boost sales with custom storefront. So from this website, okay, so what they describe is this. So yeah, it allows you to build custom websites like this, uh, as well as add commerce to your mobile app using is the Android or the Shopify Android by S the Shopify Android by SDK, all right, as well as to insert shopping moments in your games. So where your engaged audience already exists with Unity SDK and sell on custom channels. So when we talk about here channels and touch point, which are the definition that interaction dash design actually refers to from this graph. So interaction design.org describe or it tries to describe is what is the subtle difference between the touch point and the sales channel, where touch points are place of interaction with your brand, whereas channels are plain points of interactions. Okay, so touch points are mobile, people, the web, print, other service, marketing, products, right? But again, there is a huge bombardment to individuals where they want to make aware of your brand. Okay, and this is something interesting to look and to analyze when it comes to look now at the marketing as this social science with in combination with economics and psychology, neuroscience, biology, just to mention a few faculties. Is that all right? Okay. Uh, so this is the definition of the touch point, right? So touch points talk about that. And touch points, as I mentioned, so touch points are place of interactions with your brand. Okay? So touch points can be a person or a product, print press, web, mobile. Uh, it also can be other people's, other service. And once you interact, at least for the sales channel, which are planned points of interaction, such as the mobile, the web, the products, as well as the marketing, uh, even print or also people. So when all of them are planned to interact with you, that's a sales channels. Okay. So now you can see is the matrix, okay, of the sales channel. So anytime you see each one of them, so for example, just to recap, a product, a service, a people, your mobile, on the web, the marketing. So all of these are point of interactions according to the interaction dash design.org. Okay, good, great, great. Yeah, completely great, great. So now once a customers interact with this, once a customer interact with this touch points, that's when you can, as a brand, can create a sales channel, a planned way of interaction, okay, or a planned point of interaction. Okay, all right. Okay, so the subtle difference between here, the sales channel, and the touch point is that touch points are points of interaction with your brand, whether it's a person, web, mobile, marketing, third-party service, print, as well as other products. Uh, and when one of them are designed to sell or are designed to become a sales channel, okay, that's when you uh, mention is this as a sales channel, which are now plan point of interaction. Keyword plan point of interactions. All right, cool. So to describe a little bit more the feature of the storefront, that again, it allows you to develop custom or to deliver custom buyer experience or uh, create unique ways to sell, uh, create unique ways that delight users, build loyalty, boost sales using a custom storefront. So you can or build a website or integrate that e-commerce to your mobile application using the Android Shopify. Uh, yeah, using the Android Shopify, the and Jesus, using the Shopify Android Buy SDK, or you can insert shopping moment in your games where your audience is already engaged uh, using Unity, or which is this point here, is sells on custom channels. So using a store API, so selling on custom channel, that's right, is all of this planned point of interactions. Selling on custom channels, use a storefront API to have full creative control for the purchase experience on any platform. Very, very important here. So the storefront API, okay, give you full control, give you full creative control of any purchase experience on any platform. So when we talk about purchase experience, okay, uh, it can be online shopping, in-store retails, restaurants or cafes, car dealerships, as well as electronic stores, travel booking, and grocery shopping. Very, very important to. There's also a marketing aspect here that is combined with the IT. Okay, and to me, it's funny when people try to make a distinction to set part or set things apart. Again, because each one of them can handle that responsibility much more better. But overall, in the long run, you will need to know the reason of what you're doing all of this. So all of this aspect of operating an online business, whether it's marketing, sales, financials, research and development, uh, human research, operations, IT, and customer service. So once you gain this perspective, it's like you can now not only become a business owner, but you can have, if you want to, have much more perspective of what's going on and the reason why you're doing the things, instead of doing that mechanically. Uh, all right. Okay. All right. Okay. So just to recap here, uh, so shop one of the features that allows Shopify to merchants is storefront, build custom storefront to sells in different ways. I would like to use this. I would like to use that phrase here that they use here. So sells or create unique ways to sell that delight customers. Okay, like this. So create unique ways that delight customers. All right. So create ways that delight customers here. Uh, so create unique ways that delight. So create unique ways to sell that delight customers, boost sales, and increase. And so build loyalty and boost sales with the custom storefront. Create unique ways to sell. Create unique way to sell. So much like similar to uh, when the government wants to create new highways or new ways, so you can think of that. So create new ways of yeah. So create new ways of so create new ways to sell. Exactly. So create new ways to sell that delight customers, build loyalty, boost sales with custom storefronts. So the the feature that allow you to do here is, well, uh, build custom websites as well as integrate commerce to your mobile application using the Shopify Android Buy SDK, or insert shopping moments into your games with where your engaged audience already exists using Unity SDK, which is a software development kit to develop games called Unity. Or you can use Storefront API, all right? Or you can use a Storefront API, that's right. hmm Okay, or you can use a Storefront API. Okay, you can use a Storefront API to create or to have full creative control of the buyer experience or the purchase experience on any platform. Purchase experience that can be break down into, well, online shopping, in-store retail, restaurants and cafes, car dealerships, uh, electronic stores, online travel or travel booking, as well as grocery shopping. Okay. And the personal note is Storefront API is for merchants that wants to deliver a customer buying experience while building loyalty and boost sales. While building loyalty, boost sales, building loyalty, boost sales, and building custom websites, adding commerce to mobile apps or game as well. This is the TLDR of this, right? Okay, so that is a quick recap of the storefront, which is one of the features that allowed Shopify to merchants. The other is social channels integration and sales channel. So from their website, here like that. Okay, so from the website. So yeah, expand your reach, promote and sell your products on multiple sales channels. Remember, sales channels according to interaction-design.org describe that these are planned points of interactions, right? Unlike touch points, which are points of interaction with your brand, which is customer. This is the place of interactions. Okay, place of interaction uh, with your brand. The customer plays interaction, or not only customers, people, uh, people place. Well, this is place where people interact with your brand. Okay, so these sales channels, remember, is more focused. Is planned points of interactions. Okay, so expand your reach, promote and sell your products on multiple sales channel, all from within Shopify. All right, and I would like to describe is sales channel. Let me ask ChatGPT about some couple examples of this. So, okay, sales channel uh, examples. All right. Retail store, online store, direct sales, wholesale, distributor and wholesalers, marketplace, social media platforms, mobile apps, catalogs, trade shows and events, affiliate marketing, subscription model business, business to business, online marketplace for service, multi-channel sales. The choice of sales channel depends on factors like the target market, product types, geographical reach, and resource available to the business. An effective sales strategy often involves leveraging multiple sales channels to maximize the reach and sales potential. Where in my case, okay, since I am creating is this digital, how do you put it, this digital footprint of improving myself and learning about Shopify. So the different sales channels, okay, or an effective sales strategy involves leveraging multiple sales channels to maximize reach and sales potential. Meaning that right now what I'm doing is using YouTube and LinkedIn to maximize my reach and sales potential. All right, okay. Again, talking about sales channel, which are planned point of interaction with your brand. Uh, so yes, these channels. So sales channels refers to different avenues through which business sells their product or service to customer. Okay, this is the definition from Shopify. Okay, so sales channels refers to different avenues through which business sells their products and service to customers. Okay, all right, okay. So if you would talk about here sales channels, okay, so sales channels are different points of are planned points of interactions. This is the definition from the interaction-design.org. And ChatGPT say, you know what? Sales channels refers to different avenues, okay, which business sells their products or service to customers. So you have this particular perspective, okay, so you can think of different avenues. That's a great analogy from the real world. Similar like different streets, different avenues, okay, so sales channels refers to different avenues that business have to sell, different avenues through which business sell their products and service to customers. Okay, and if you combine that with the interaction dash design.org, which they mentioned that these are planned points of interaction. So all of these avenues here that a business have through sell their products and service are planned points of interactions. Okay, meaning is all of these different avenues that a business, or all of these different avenues through which business sell their products and service. Okay. uh Okay. So all of these avenues. Okay. So all of these avenues. All right. So all of these avenues that a business, all of these different avenues through which business sells their products and service to customers are planned points of interactions. Okay. So this is just combining is the definition from ChatGPT with the uh, interaction design.org. Okay, 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 cool, cool. So if I gonna write that down, okay. So when you talk about sales channel definition, okay. So are they are they they are different channels. So there are different avenues through which business sells products and service to customers in a planned way. Okay. Yes, sales exactly. So there are different avenues through which business sell product and service, or you can say good and service, but they say product and service to customers. And these channels can vary depending on the nature of the business target audience. Exactly. So these channels, depending on the nature of the business target audience and industry. Here are some common examples of sales channel. Okay, there are different avenues through which exactly. So there are different avenues through which business sell products and service to customer in a planned way. Okay, okay, okay. So with the sell channels website, the Shopify channels here. Okay, so the couple feature is that it allows you to do social media selling by turning your followers into customers, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram, TikTok or YouTube. Important here, what they're doing here, or using online marketplace. So sell where people shop, which is on Google. Okay, sell where people search on Google. This is exactly the sell channel that this or my client is actually using. Okay, so this is the sales channel that my client is actually using, this online marketplace like Google. Okay, sell where people search on Google or Walmart. Okay, get your brand on one of the world's largest retail platforms. So whether it's digital or in store or in person, it also can be digital, right? So, all right. So Shopify has revolutionized our e-commerce stores, all of our sales channels. Again, these different avenues, through which business sell their good and sell their product and service to customer in a planned way. All right, and to understand the subtle difference between touch point and sales channel, where touch points are place of interactions with your brand, according to uh, interaction-design.org. So all of our sales channels are integrated in one place. Exactly. So Shopify, what it does is to integrate that. Okay. All of your sales channels, whether it's social media or digital marketplace, is all integrated in one channel or in one place. So we can seamlessly sell in all that place our customers are. Okay. All right. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right. So that'll be all for this video. Take care. Bye bye.